Hi, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. Now we are on week 34, day 5 of our positive, peaceful affirmations that we are doing every day, Monday through Friday. We are following Dr. Susan Lawton's book, Positive, Peaceful Growth Calendar, that you can get at Aroma Tools or Oil Life. If you love positive affirmations, and you love music therapy, if you love essential oils and aromatherapy, I think you're going to totally love this book. It's the perfect combining of all of those. Anyway, the affirmation that we have been concentrating on the entire week is I am enough. And I hope that you know that you're enough. You're enough to be loved. You're enough to have joy. You're enough to be happy. You're enough. Anyway, the affirmation for today is I choose to be enough for me every day. So, I love to think about the affirmations and just look at them from different points of view. And part of like who I am and part of who many of us are is we love to progress. And so how can we hold this idea that we are enough and yet we want to get to a goal? Well, to me, they kind of work hand in hand, because if we're enough, we can make it to the goal. If we're enough, we can ask for help. If we're enough, we can track our progress. Anyway, I just think that they don't have to be two different things. We can still want things in our life and still be enough. We can still want things in our life and still have enough to be happy. We can still want to take our businesses to the next level, or our work or our missions in life to the next level, and yet still be enough to be loved, enough to be appreciated, enough to be praised. So, anyway, that's the affirmation for today. I choose to be enough for me every day. Okay, the song that we, excuse me, the song that we're singing for the entire week is Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. And the diffuser blend that we've been diffusing this whole week is 2 drops of frankincense, which is the king of oils, the oil of truth, and it's a very, very masculine, fatherly oils. Just makes you feel protected and safe when you're diffusing it. Okay, so 2 drops of frankincense, and then 3 drops of lime, which is the oil of zest for life. Now, yesterday we talked about many of the emotional gifts of lime, and today we're going to be delving into some of the physical gifts of lime essential oil. So the first thing you need to know is that it's a citrus oil, and so it's going to be mood uplifting. So if you're stressed or anxious or depressed, it's going to help lift that off of your shoulders. And why do I mention that when today's all about the physical? Well, because so much of our physical complaints are made worse by stress. So if we can just relieve some of that stress, we can go a good way into helping our physical complaints get better as well. Lime is amazing for detoxing. So basically all citrus oils are so good for this too. The lemon, the grapefruit, the lime, wild orange, super good for detox. The antioxidants that are found in the rinds of so many of those fruits. And the essential oils are made not from the fruit, but from the rind, okay? So, super, super good for detoxing. What I do is I just put a couple drops into my water. So I like a light flavor, like a hint of flavor, or a tint of flavor. Some people really like a strong flavor. And so if you're like one of those people, go ahead, put 5 drops in your water and let that help make your water taste better. And it's great for detoxing. Now, I just told you can use lime internally, lime essential oil internally, and you can. But but here are my thoughts on that. So the only essential oil that I would ever recommend using internally is doTERRA essential oils. And this is why. Because they third party test every single batch of oils. So you can go to a site called Source to You and type in your batch of oils, and they always just print your batch number on the bottom of the bottle. So you can go to Source to You, type in your batch number. You can see every single test that's been run on your batch of essential oils and all of the results. I'm continually amazed at how beautiful a company doTERRA is, how transparent, how committed they are to 100% pursue what's pure. So that's the only reason that that's the reason that I would only recommend ingesting doTERRA essential oils. And I would only diffuse or put on doTERRA essential oils too, because why would you want to put something on your body or into the air that's not pure, right? I wouldn't. I want the best for my family. So, lime. So you can put this in your water. It tastes good. It's a great detox. It's also really good for clearing out congestion in your lungs, congestion in your lymph nodes, congestion in your liver. Now, you know me, I love Chinese medicine, and Chinese medicine believes that you store anger in your liver. So I know this isn't the time where we usually talk emotions, but I just think that anger can be a contributing factor for many different ailments, right? So as we're cleaning out our lungs and cleaning out our lymph nodes and cleaning out our liver with lime essential oil, I think that letting go, that releasing can make some major differences in the different ailments that we suffer with. It is, because it's a citrus oil, it's very, very high in antioxidants. So it's good to put on places where you have discomfort or pain. It's great for inflammation. So if you have places that typically hurt, instead of reaching for an aspirin or some other over-the-counter medication to help with the pain, just put a couple drops of lime into some coconut oil or some olive oil. Rub it in where it hurts. See if it doesn't help. Now, is everything going to help everyone? No, it's not. Like, it's the same thing isn't going to help everyone in the whole entire world, because our bodies are all different. But we can see how certain families of essential oils work, and how oils that have certain components work. And so, anyway, if it was me, I think that would be a great protocol to use if you have some major discomfort going on. So, you can use lime. Remember, it's super high in antioxidants, so it's great to gargle when you have a sore throat. You can put a few drops in your water, gargle, spit it out. Put a few drops in your water, gargle, drink it down. The lime is going to be amazing to help again with the detox. And sometimes when we have sore throats, our bodies need to do a detox with everything that's happening. Lime is super good to use as a natural deodorant. So what you can do, put a couple drops of lime into water, and then just tap it on to your whatever you're trying to deodorize, and see how that works for you. Okay. Lime is great to use to help cool your body. If your body has a fever, go ahead, get a washcloth wet, wring it out so it's just damp, not like soaking, right? And then put a couple drops of lime essential oil on it, and then just put it on your head, maybe put it on the spine. Super good for using it to lower fevers. So lime, because it's called, remember how it's called the oil of zest for life? It's very, very good to use as a tonic after an illness. So if someone has just been ill, is now recuperating, but they're still a little bit sluggish, and they're still kind of just getting back their energy, lime is super good to help with times like that. Put it in your diffuser, put it in your water, drink it down. Super good. Lime, because it is a citrus oil, is known for its ability to help clean. So, I love to, my favorite cleaning recipe is 2 drops of lemon. I'm sorry, like 3 to 5 drops of lemon and then 3 to 5 drops of On Guard. I just feel it really helps to kill everything that I'm trying to kill and just to sanitize things. So good. Now you can definitely substitute any of the citrus oils instead of the lemon. You could do lime, wild orange, tangerine, like anything that you like, because that citrus is going to help kill the germs. And it's so like, have you ever cleaned with like some of the things that you can get at the store? Well, first of all, they're super toxic, so you definitely don't want any of your children drinking them, right? Because if you have little ones at home, you know what I'm talking about. You put your cleaning supplies up high so that your children don't get to them or whatever. And if you have children like me, like children are just renowned for climbing shelves or bookcases or whatever, right? Anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I really love to green clean, because if my children pick up my spray bottle with the On Guard and the lemon in it, what's it gonna do? Nothing. It's just gonna like give them a boost to their system. So, yeah, it's not gonna hurt them at all. Which is one of the reasons I really love cleaning with essential oils. So lime. Now this is one that I didn't know, but I just learned about this week, is that lime is super good for helping to promote good nail health and even good nail growth. So you can put 2 to 3 drops into 1 ounce of almond oil and then massage it into your cuticles. That will help your nails to strengthen and to grow. It's great for good vein health. So you can put 2 to 3 drops into a carrier oil. In this case, I'd probably be doing like coconut oil, and just rub that lightly on to wherever your problem areas are with your veins, and that can help support good vein health. We've already talked about how it can be very cleansing to the liver. It can also be cleansing to the gallbladder. So, remember how we're talking Chinese medicine and the liver is where people stored anger? Well, I think if I'm right, I think that the gallbladder is where people in Chinese medicine think that you store rage. So just like when those times when you get super mad, it's time to clean that out, right? We don't need to hang on to that. We don't need to hang on to rage. We don't need to hang on to anger. So diffusing lime, putting a couple drops in your water, drinking it down, it totally can help clean the liver and the gallbladder too. And hopefully that will help clean out some of the anger, some of the rage that we've experienced over our lifetime. Lime is very good for mental clarity and can help with memory and concentration. I think it's because it's like a little bit of a wake-up oil and a mood uplifter. And so if you're trying to learn something, first of all, you don't have like that panicky feeling or the feeling, oh, this is too hard for me, I'm never going to get this. Because remember, it's a mood uplifting oil. So I think that's one of the reasons why it can help, because it wakes us up and it kind of lets us know, you know what, we can do this. Whatever the subject is, we can learn it. Anyway, okay, lime stimulates the immune system. Well, I'm sure you would have guessed that because it's a citrus oil. We all know, like it's totally old folk medicine that when you're sick, do like some honey and lemon tea. Why? Because citrus oils are so antioxidant. Like what did people get what did people used to get when people were sick? They would give fruit baskets, right? With lemons and limes and oranges. Why? Because those things so packed full of vitamin C are good for us. And the rinds are super antioxidants. lime, now this is one that I didn't know either. Lime can help stabilize blood sugar. So if that's an issue that you have, if you tend to have low blood sugar or high blood sugar, or if you tend to get hangry, if you haven't eaten lately, lime would be a good thing to diffuse, to put in your water. Now, is that the only thing I would tell you to do if you had low or high blood sugar? Absolutely not. I would say try to eat a balanced diet, at good intervals, at well-spaced intervals, so that you don't get the low and you don't get the high. But that said, I love using every single tool in the book. And so, which is one of the reasons why I really, I think it would be great to use lime for balancing blood sugar. So they say lime is great for cold sores. What are you gonna do with that? You're just gonna like maybe not even use a whole drop. Basically, just tip the bottle. Put a little bit of the oil that you get on wherever you have your cold sore, and see if that doesn't make a difference. Now, again, is it going to work for everyone? No, but certain things are known to work for a lot of people, which is why I'm suggesting it here. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about is, those times when you're tired, whether you're experiencing jet lag or whether you're just experiencing like being tired in the afternoon. Lime is a very good thing to help with alertness, and to help fight fatigue. So for that, you can put a few drops of lime onto I would put it in my hand, a couple drops of lime in my hand, smell it. It's going to smell so amazingly good. Then rub it on the back of your neck, right? Where you're kind of you have your spinal cord, rub it right there, rub it on the back of your neck, and then definitely rub it on your ears. Why? Because on our ears, our hands, and our feet, we have all those reflexology points that goes to so many other body systems. So if I take an essential oil, rub it on my hands, rub it on the back of my neck, and rub it on my ears, like all over my ears, I'm kind of hitting my whole system. So, but it's a great way, it's a great pick-me-up. Now, just seeing if there's anything else that I didn't cover. You know what? I think I have covered basically everything. Hold on. Just dropped my book. Anyway, I think I've covered basically everything, all the physical elements or gifts of lime that I wanted to cover today. So I'm just reminding you that the diffuser blend for the week is 2 drops of frankincense, which is the king of oils, the oil of truth, a very masculine and protective oil, and 3 drops of lime, which is the oil of zest for life. I think this is a beautiful combination to be using, especially at this time with everything that's going on around the world. The affirmation for today is, I choose to be enough for me every day, right? Maybe we can't meet everyone's needs, but we can, and we should, try to help other people, but we also should be trying to make sure our needs are met. So we're going to try to be enough for us to try to give ourselves some time too. The song for the entire week is Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. And the affirmation for the entire week is, I am enough. I hope that as you go into the bathroom to, do your business, whatever, that you take a moment to look in the mirror and just and smile at yourself and tell yourself, I am enough. I just did a sneak peek at the affirmation for next week. I think you're going to love it. You're going to love the affirmation for next week. You're going to love the song. Just as a hint, it's one of my children's favorite songs that will be the song for next week. But we'll talk about that next week. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I hope you know you are enough. You are wonderful. You are good. You are a child of God. And so am I. Like a spirit child of God, right? So, thank you for hopping on. Thank you for watching. Definitely, we actually have a channel too, a YouTube channel where we're posting all these videos. It's called Living the Wholesome Life Old. And go subscribe, comment, show your love, because we definitely love you. Okay, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. reminding us all that we have this incredible power in us with God to make every day a great day. Bye bye.